Well, I like to say that Schoenberg introduced me to modern music, to music of our time, you see. And so that it can't, I hate the word disciple. I did play his music. I helped him work on his books, his lectures. I proofread, and as I would tell at the New Institute, something about the background of his music in which I was involved. I'm not a composer, I'm a teacher and a pianist, essentially. The composition I did was for Schoenberg, to study music. Well, Schoenberg was always involved in teaching. And it's interesting to follow the stages of teaching. From Vienna, where it was mostly private teaching, then in 1911 to Berlin, in 1912 came back to Vienna, and then later in the 20s in Berlin at the academy, where he taught, finally had one of the most important positions, teaching positions in Europe. Then after that to come to the United States, where he had students who hardly knew the literature. And I remember one of the first classes I was in the summer of 1935 at USC, just a little bit away from where we are now. He asked somebody to play an excerpt from a Beethoven piano sonata. And I was the only one who had the courage or the nerve to say, "Oh, play it." And so that's how our relations started. I played in class for him all the examples from Beethoven. Yes, I do regret the fact that it leaves Los Angeles, where Schoenberg had lived the last 17 years of his life. There should be some monument to him, but he himself had said in a speech that or a letter that he'd written to some ladies who were trying to support him in LA, that someday people will write about what Schoenberg meant to Los Angeles. This is still to be evaluated, whether he meant that much. I regret the fact that Schoenberg was not better respected or known in my own city. But maybe he'll be appreciated in Vienna, where he was also not always treated well. So we just continue a kind of a path in the 20th century, where Schoenberg was extremely important.